Hey guys, so I got asked about how I make my thumbnails for my videos, so hopefully you guys can see this since I'm just filming my screen. I use PaintShop Pro to do mine, although there's definitely other easier, free methods of doing it. You can totally do it through PicMonkey if need be, which is just a website, and it's free unless you want to get the bonus stuff, so I can show you how to use that as well, since I think some of my older thumbnails I did through there, even though I very much had PaintShop Pro. I've been using PaintShop Pro literally since about 2005, so yeah, it's an outdated version, but I don't care. It works well for me. So anyway, open your file you're going to make the thumbnail out of. See, I use the front-facing camera a lot of times for the pictures I take for the thumbnails. I'm actually showing you how I'm going to make the thumbnail for my previous video that you will have probably already seen by the time you watch this one. But with the front-facing camera, the way I used on my tripod, it often films and records upside down and reversed, so I have to fix that. So do flip, do mirror, ta-da! Perfect. Now, just because of file sizes and YouTube limitations, I tend to do the resize down to 50%. Which is fine, that is okay. Just zoom back in. That's a much more manageable thing now. So, you also want to keep in mind when you're taking photos for those thumbnails that the top edge and the bottom edge of your picture is probably going to be lost unless your camera specifically takes pictures to the exact dimensions of a YouTube thumbnail picture. So, I'll show you how those work as well. But, yeah, what I tend to do next, this is completely optional, but it's just what I do because I like how it looks, and because I hate my face. I go to brightness and contrast, and then brightness and contrast in there. And these are the settings that seem to work well for me, brightness 11 and contrast 15, but play around with those. You may find that you like them better at different settings, like for other types of photos, I change these numbers around all the time, but usually for ones involving my face, those are the settings I use. And then I am going to go back into adjust, and back into brightness contrast, and now down to clarify, and just strength just on one, and like that, which brings up the contrast and everything a little bit more, and the clarity and things, the sharpness, it brings it all into focus. I like that. So, okay. Now, from here, I go to my fonts, I decide what color of writing I'm going to want on this one. I'm thinking probably a pinky brownish color because it's about the color of the O Sugar that I just reviewed. If I wanted to, I could use the eyedropper tool and use the exact color from somewhere on here, but I don't want to do that, so. But, yeah, I'm just gonna go around in the color finder. Where are the browns? La 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 la. Yeah, okay. I think our best bet was up in here somewhere. I think that is about good. So I will right click so it's the color of the font, and then the black up here is going to be the outline. So stroke width in pixels I'm going to put up to 2.0. I'm going to change this down to size 40, hit enter, because with this particular size setting, it'll be too big if it's not, and I may still change the size of the font as is, but for the front-facing camera, when you reduce the size down by 50%, that is about the size of font you're going to want. If you use the back-facing camera, it's going to be an even bigger photo, even when you do the 50% thing, so then you can get away with using a larger font. So I'm just going to go in and go to the top of my fonts, which I get from dafont.com if you want to know where I get my fonts from. I'm just going to put a review and highlight it, and I don't really like how that one looks for this, so I'm going to just cruise on through until I find something I like. La 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 la. I think that one looks nice, so we're gonna go with that one. Hit apply, just drag and drop to wherever. Again, you don't want to go into the top edge because it will get cut off by YouTube when it does its thumbnail, so somewhere around there is fine. It doesn't need to be the very top of the thumbnail. Cover girl. barely looks like a G. I'm starting to rethink my font choice, but for the sake of just showing you guys how it works, I'm not going to be too picky. Oh, sugar. And caramel. Drag and drop. And you just move them around to wherever you see fit. Mine are never perfectly centered, and that is okay. I honestly don't care that much, and I kind of like it better when it's not completely perfect, but that's just me. So, okay, now we are going to go over here to where the layers are, and right-click, go to Merge, and then Merge All and Flatten, so it will all be one layer when it goes to save, because otherwise you're just going to have a pop-up telling you that it needs to flatten. Go Save As. I'm just going to save this as Oh Sugar. You save it as whatever you want. Save as type bitmap, because if you save initially to a JPEG, it's going to lose some quality here, even when you do the options things, because if you turn that up, it'll be too big to use on YouTube. But I have a way around this, which I'm going to show you. So just save that and close out. Now, the program I have as default for opening pictures is a program called IrfanView, IRFAN View, which is another free program. It's tiny. I have been using that since the 90s, and it is not changed, and it still works fabulously. I swear by it. It is what I have always used, and what I will continue to use as long as it stays available. So, okay. So you open this up, and it's just a picture. Now you're going to go hit the letter S, so it'll bring up the save box again. Now in here, this is where you're going to save it as a JPEG. But before you do, make sure the save quality is all the way up to 100, and have the same things checked that I do over here to make sure that the quality is going to stay as high as possible. And in doing that, you can't upload a bitmap to YouTube, so now it is a JPEG, and now it is only 243 kilobytes, which is definitely small enough to use as a YouTube thumbnail. Now, another way of doing thumbnails I'm going to show you. You go back into Paint Shop Pro, and this one is going to be the exact dimensions of a thumbnail, so nothing's going to get cut off on this one. You can utilize all of it. So you're going to hit New, and I just have these as my last used settings on here, but the width and the height for a YouTube thumbnail are 1280 for width and 720 in height. So keep that in mind. Now, you're going to, do you want just a solid color as your background, or do you want a picture as your background? I'm going to want a picture for this, so before I hit anything over there, I'm gonna go to Google and go 1280 by 720 wallpaper. And then for this, what would I like as the background? How about something involving computing? Because I'm showing you all how this works. Because this is going to be... Oh, okay. That's fine. This is just going to be for the video itself that you're watching right now. If there's anything that looks nice in here that I think I might use, I will use it. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's that great in here, so I may change my search parameters a little. Whoops. Yeah, nothing's that great here. Okay, that's alright, and that happens. You're gonna play around with it. How about just computer? Haha! See, it's not bringing up actual computers, but it's bringing up things along the lines of what I might like to use here. And I think I like this guy right here. And you have to hover over it and make sure that the actual size is indeed 1280 by 720. So, alright. Click View Image. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Can I... Okay. Copy image. Now in here, I'm gonna hit OK. And then edit, paste, paste as new layer. Now you've got your base for your thumbnail. And like I said, choose whatever you want as a base, type in any search parameter you want. That was just what I wanted to do for this particular one. And then from there, you can go in with your fonts and then add the text on top of it, which is basically the same process I just showed you, but I'm going to want different colors. Oh, what would I like on this one? How about a bright yellow that'll stand out? Okay, we're going to beef up that font size. Maybe like 100. We'll test it out. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so Jenn answers number 4. Oh, okay, so that font's not going to work. That font is not going to work. So that is okay. We're just going to go down until we find one that I like. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Ooh, a BeatleBabe one. I like it. Don't worry that they're off the screen because I'm going to drag them back over as soon as I figure out what I like. Nope. 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 Actually, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, okay, that one wins. So we'll just drag it in. And then how I edit my YouTube thumbnails. And that will also be the name of this video. Oops, it lost it, so re-click on it. Ta-da! And just drag it back in. There you are. And I'm just going to save that. And do the same thing. Oh, actually, wait, forgot. Flatten. Ta-da! Okay, now it's all one layer. Save as Jenn answers. Bitmap. Save. Close that out. And then we go in and do what we did before. Save. JPEG. Good. And that is all there is to that. Now I'm going to show you the other method for doing this through PicMonkey, where you don't need a program installed on your computer. It's going to bring you to a website like this. That is fine. No, I'm not going to use that. And just click edit. That's what you're going to want for this. And I'm just going to use the example of the first thumbnail picture again, just to show you how it's basically the same deal. Yeah. Now see over here, you've basically got the same tools on hand for free without needing to buy anything. So that's pretty nice. It's got your crop, you can canvas color it, which we're not going to do. Or actually, if you do transparent, it'll... Okay, maybe it's not what I thought it was. Never mind. Exposure, up, down brightness, up the brightness, wherever the hell you want to do. I'm going to put that back to default. Highlights, lowlights, you can change those around. Shadows. Yeah, and your contrast. Wee. Woo. Yeah, so basically it's the same ordeal, just on a different method of doing this. You've got colors, if you want to auto adjust something, you can do that. Whatever you want to do. You can resize it, use percentages. You could do the 50% thing over here as well. Okay, let's not do that. It would have to be the same on both sides, but regardless, I'm just showing you how the site works and how to use it. Over here, you've got effects. It'll give you different things. This was like my go-to one when I first started doing the lip balm videos because it softens things and gives it a little ethereal glow. Every once in a while, I will still use this and then just save it as is and then bring it into Paint Shop Pro and play with it from there. But generally, I'm too lazy to do that extra step. But yeah, you can play with it from here, you can bring this up, you can bring this down, whatever it is you want to do to make it look the way you want it to look. You can play with the brightness in here. I usually bumped up the brightness, not all the way as far as this, but some. I would be known to do that. The fade. If you bring it up, it just goes back to being a normal photo. If you go down this way, that is where you get your really soft, airbrushed look from it. So just depending where you want to put it, that's what that does. Cross process is a different thing. This is where you get like colorizations, make it look like a retro photo. Basically the only one I think I ever used was the yellow one, but dusk is another thing where it just makes it look like an older photo and gives it darkened edges. It's kind of like an Instagram filter. All of these, honestly, are kind of like Instagram filters. I can't show you those three because those are paid ones. But Tranquil, yeah, see, it's another one. It's just a filter. All of these are filters. Boost. Yeah, no, I do not need to look sunburned. Thank you. Woo! Woo! Yeah, no. Soften. Sometimes that's called for. So, yeah, do as you will. I have really large pores, so for me, the soften tool is often my best friend, but then you see my videos and realize that I am fugly, so yeah, I use it sparingly. The dark edges is just this for the corners, to make it look like an old photograph. Frost is the reverse of it, and it gives it white corners, so it looks like sort of a cloud, like it's ethereal. It's kind of nice. And then over here you can make it black and white, which is kind of cool. I'm always a fan of that. If I could figure out how to do it, I would probably film in black and white most of the time, but I don't know how to do that. Ooh, that one's nice. I like that. There's this one, which is like a really, really old-timey movie, and I freaking love the effect of. There's Sepia Tint. I am old enough to where some of my baby photos were legit actual sepia tint. Oh wow, some of these have become paid ones. Those used to be available for free. Oh well. There's this, which makes it look like an old 70s photo. HDR just really brings out every little everything. I don't know what exactly you would properly use that for, but probably not something of your face. Cinerama is kind of cool. It does like the letterbox movie kind of thing going on here, but I don't personally use it. Lomo makes it look like a Lomo camera, which is one of those pinpoint cameras. You can tint it with a color. This is where I was thinking of. I've always loved this, but it's not very practical to use for thumbnails, as much as I would quite love to do that. Oh, it's so psychedelic, just using the slider. I like it. Woo! Okay, you can use the Warhol tool, which it's supposed to make it like an Andy Warhol painting with the two-color process, but it doesn't really pull off the look as far as I'm concerned. The burst tool. Oh wait, this is a paid one, never mind. I didn't see the little crayon. Bokeh shapes. You can choose the shapes that go over it. You can use circles. You can use stars. You can use more differenter stars. You can use hearts. You can use, what are these? Pentagrams? No, those aren't pentagrams. Pentagons. Pentagons. Sorry. You can use the radiance tool to add like a sunburst and center it wherever you want. You can change the size of this circle. I could make it look like I am a glowing vision of who knows what. if I wanted to. I don't know why I would. I am not that full of myself, but if you wanted to, it's there. You can use the spotlight tool and move it around like that. That's what it does. Use focal soften if you feel like, and change where you want the focus area to be and soften everything else. I could move it to the product instead of my face. It'd probably be much easier to look at. But yeah, there's that. There's focal pixelate, where everything that's not in the little area is pixelated. There is focal zoom, which is weird. I don't know why you would want that, but I suppose there's a proper purpose for it. There's the draw tool, which you just draw on the thing. It's like MS Paint. Film grain, it adds graininess to it, which, again, unless you're going for a certain look, I don't know why you would intentionally want to do this, but I suppose there's someone out there who wants to. Or you can do the light grain and do it that way instead of the dark grain. But either way, I'm like, dude, I was on the internet in the 90s when all JPEG photos looked like that. I have moved away from that look. I don't want that look. Thank you. The posterize tool, you choose the number of colors that is allowed to be in the thing, and it'll turn it into basically a stamp, which is kind of cool. You can move the slider up or down, depending on what you want the look to be. But yeah, the level of detail. Woo. Yeah, no, I'm not digging this. Sorry, I do not like my face that much. So, and these are paid ones. So down in here, the touch-up. This is very nice, but unfortunately most of these are paid things. So blemish fix is obviously if you have a zit or something, you can edit it out. I don't think I have any right now, so I can't show you, but let's see if it works on a freckle. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Can I fix that? Ta-da! Gone. I'm not gonna keep that. You can use the blush boost, which fucking why, but I suppose if you wanted to, you can edit in some blush. Yeah, I do not want that. Maybe in a different color. Whee! It's about what it looks like when I wear blush. This is why I don't wear it. Ew. Okay, yeah, that's gone. So, I guess I can at least show you a preview of what it would look like on these things. I just can't save it. See how nice the airbrush tool is? Like, can I just film my videos with an airbrush tool? They'd be so much nicer. Goodness. But yeah, that is a paid one. The wrinkle remover. Yeah, let's get rid of those. That'd be great. Whee! Get rid of my wrinkles and look about 10 years younger. Yeah, it doesn't work that great. Sorry. False hope. You can use the shine reducer. I guess we could test it on my lip. Yeah, no, it doesn't really work. Spray tan. Oh god, this is gonna be awful. Why am I doing this? I don't want to do this. Why am I doing it? How dark's it gonna be? Oh, that's not so bad. Alright. Whoa! 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 Okay. I'm not okay with this. Nope! Let's, take that intensity down some. Like, a lot. How is this? Ooh, does that, like, not show up? That'd be... Oh, okay. That's alright, I suppose. I could handle that. So this is apparently what I would look like with a tan if my skin did tanning. Like, I honestly have to wonder if I have a touch of vitiligo. Yes, the Michael Jackson disease, because my skin only tans in small patches and that's it. The rest of it stays white. Yeah, I guess I could have done a little more intense than that. Alright. I'm doing this because I love you guys, and I'm sure you would give me shit if I won't even play with it, so... Oh, that's actually okay. That looks alright. I wouldn't mind having a tan that color. But again, my skin does not do the thing, so... Oh well. But if it did, this is apparently what it would look like. Aw, I would be cute with a tan. Now I'm disappointed that my skin doesn't tan. Aw. And yes, I have tried. I have tried very hard. My skin just does not do that. So yeah, I suppose if you want to, like, fake spray tan, you could do that. Although, I'm not going to do that. Oh, I'm so pasty. You can do teeth whitening in here. I think that brush is a little too big. Or like a 20. Yeah, and you can just whiten them right up. Dink. Come on. Whiten. Well, that really didn't do a thing, so I'm just gonna undo that. You can do lip tint. Ta. Ooh, now see if it had looked like the— oh god, I missed so badly with that. Well, yeah, you would have to use more accuracy than I just did, but that is what that does. Eye brighten. I suppose you could whiten the whites of your eyes. Ooh, I would look pretty if my eyes didn't suck. So that's what eye whiten does. I wish that weren't paid to— I would probably actually use that on the regular if that were not a paid function. Eye tint. Ooh, this could be interesting. Can I have green? I've always wanted green. I think it needs to be a little bigger. A little smaller. 40? I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. Whoa! Holy crap. Yeah, that does not really look realistic by any stretch. Okay, let's just undo that and try with a much smaller brush. Holy crap, that was terrifying. Well, okay, that's also no bueno, and is not green. Yeah, it is a good thing I can't wear contacts because my eyes are too sensitive. The mascara tool. Shoot. I have no idea how this one works, so this is probably gonna be like a major epic fail. Or actually, wait. Is that actually working and doing a thing? I think it did. I'm not entirely sure what it did, but huh. Okay. Whatever. The eyeliner tool. This I feel like is gonna be MS Paint, and this is gonna be so bad. Yeah, it's not good. Okay. The eyebrow pencil. You can fill in your brows if you wanted to. Whoa. Yeah, this is why I don't draw on the computer. I'm really bad at it. You can use the red eye remover. That one's for free. Oh, for human or furball. But I don't have red eyes in this, so I guess that's a moot point. You can do nip tuck. Ooh. What does it do? Melt? What the fuck? I'm not sure. Whoa. That's not what I meant, but whoa, I could change my nose with that. You guys, this changes everything. Like, I would be willing to pay for it if I could edit down my nose consistently. Whoa. Unfortunately, it does not look natural, but oh wow. This is interesting of what I would look like with a smaller nose. Hey, so if I ever get a nose job, maybe I could make my nose look like that for real. That'd be badass. Okay, let's try the other ones. What's this one? Reduce. Yes! Do the thing. Whoa, I did it too far. Okay, let's try that with just one click. Hey. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. Aw, now it's back. What's the last one? Fill. Oh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Do the thing. Well, nope. Don't do the thing. I take it back. I'm so sorry. Weight loss. This one's free. I've abused this one before. I have definitely cheated a little bit on thumbnails to try and fake being thinner. You can conversely go that way and do weight gained. I don't know why the hell you would want to, but yeah, if you like cram down your photo a little bit this way, inward ways, it does fake a little, like, it doesn't really edit anything other than it made your picture skinnier looking, but as soon as they watch the video, they'll know that that's edited, unfortunately. Ooh, whisker grow, do it, do the thing. Do it now. Yes. Do the oh my god, that's awesome. Check it out. I have a fucking beard. Granted, I cannot draw for shit on here, but I don't care. Check that out. Yes. Can I have one for real? That'd be cool. So that's what I would look like with a beard. Oh my god, what happens if I do scraggliness? Oh, it didn't really do anything. Never mind. Unfortunately, it's not really a very convincing beard, though. What's highlights do? Want some red highlights in my hairs. Whoa, that's shitty looking. Okay, so basically it's a tint tool you can put over your hair. It's not really a highlight tool so much as you're literally just tinting your photo. Don't do that, it looks bad. And then the clone tool, oh, I know about the clone tool. You can like go boonk, hey look, I have another eyeball watching you from the door. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that, that's creepy. Okay, and then you can do text on it over here. Choose a font. They've got some good ones here for free. The ones with crowns are ones that are paid ones, but they do have a lot of good free ones. Princess Sophia! Oh wait, what do you mean? Aw, you lame asses. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, you guys probably recognize a lot of these fonts from some of the older thumbnails that I did. Like, especially that one I used a lot. Then you click add text. Right. Literally, whatever you want. And just, you click off, you drag it where you want it, you click off again, you're done. Now I'm gonna delete that because I don't really want that on here. But yeah, that's how the text or the font works on here. You can add stickers, or wait, this is overlays. This is overlays. Those are paid, so that's no bueno. But some of like the free ones, like you could do hearts, you could do more differenter hearts, you can do stars, you can do symbols. Yes. Okay. Do a peace sign, and then do a blend mode. Like, you can just look at the different things and what they do. Multiply and screen are usually the two I would go back and forth between on these. And you can make it bigger. Woo! Put it on my face if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. But just saying, this is how the overlays work, and this is how I would like put the first thing down under my text a lot of times on those older thumbnails. Like I would take one of these, and I think this was like my go-to one. I would do like color 1 as this color right here. Color 2 I would make be transparent. I would stretch it like that, and then I would put my words in the middle of it, is basically what I did. Over here, you can do frames for the edges, should you want to, like that, but I never bothered with them personally. Over here, you can do textures, if you feel like it. And now you see where those Tumblr graphics come from. Yeah, that is literally, like, legit what all of these do. Chances are you probably don't need most of them for YouTube thumbnails, but you never know. Every once in a while they can come in handy. Not that often, but every once in a while. Kind of like that paint one, but yeah, so this is legit all these are. I like the fabric ones. Okay, so, and then the last thing is themes. Like School U has all these things in here you can do. It's got some overlays. It's got some text. It's got some textures. Got some frames. Yeah, so these themes, like, it has different things that tend to go together. I like the Winterland one if I remember right. Yeah, I always loved the Winterland one. But yeah, so that's legit all you do. And then when you're all done, you just click save, and you save it like you would anything else. So that is literally how PicMonkey works, and that is how actually a lot of YouTubers do their thumbnails. Just, I happen to have a program at my disposal on my computer, so I tend to go the Paint Shop Pro route, but I would highly recommend PicMonkey for anyone who doesn't have Photoshop or Paint Shop Pro on their computer or some equivalent. So that's about all I have to tell you guys about this. Hopefully it was helpful to you guys, and yeah, if you liked this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Until next time.